How many of you guys are excited for Silent Hill in general? Whether it's Silent Hill 2 Remake, whether it's Silent Hill F. So if you're excited for the Silent Hill franchise for its future, then you might want to stick around until the end of this video because we have some interesting things to talk about. You see, Silent Hill 2 is probably one of the most anticipated games of this year, if it's coming out this year, if it's coming out next year, who knows, I don't know. However, it is rumored that PlayStation is going to hold another state of play in May, so we finally might see a release date of some sort at that state of play. And also with Silent Hill Ascension ending in a week, maybe Konami was just waiting for the fact that we wanted Silent Hill Ascension to be over to then give us a release date for Silent Hill 2 Remake. That could very well be the case. And another cool update for Silent Hill 2 is if you go to the Steam database and under Silent Hill 2 you go to update history and you hover over the second one here, you can actually see what it looks like an updated picture of James Sunderland. There are people that are saying like, yes, the James on the left, as you can see here, looks different than the one on the right. Apparently they updated the look for James, which yes, they look vastly different. But if we take a closer look, guys, and I've recently got this, you can actually see that they didn't necessarily change his look. It could have been just an older model of some sort, or it could have just been a different facial expression. It could have been something different, but apparently he looks the exact same when it came to the reveal trailer in January 31st, 2024, and the reveal trailer for October 19th, 2022. And obviously this is the Steam icon version of James. Does it actually look the same? Kinda, it does to me, but who knows, they probably still updated it either way. But just the fact that they've changed the Steam database photo for James, kind of hinting that we are getting closer and closer to a release date of some sort, which is super interesting. So this could very well be another Sonic the Hedgehog situation, where if you guys don't remember, before the first movie came out, they kind of showcased how Sonic would look like in the movie, and then just decided to scrap it completely and just make Sonic to look like Sonic. This could very well be the same case, but who knows. So far, we've only had 2 Silent Hill 2 trailers, and it's been the October 19th, 2022 and January 31st of 2024, which was 2 months ago of uploading this video. And another game I'm excited for, which is Silent Hill F. So this is an article by Game Rant. This is published by Dylan Sabia. Hopefully I said that right. It says Silent Hill F, the implications of 1960s rural Japan setting explained. So we probably will get like some setting explanation for Silent Hill F. The upcoming Silent Hill F takes the franchise where it has never gone before, and the new setting is more than simply a location change, which is super interesting because if you guys do not know, Silent Hill currently is more than just a town now. Now it can shift to new locations, as we've seen in the demo of, well, Silent Hill, the short message. Then it says, shifting away from the norm, Silent Hill F provides a fresh perspective outside the usual American setting, hinting at a world of possibilities for the franchise, which I find highly interesting. I get a lot of people don't like the fact that Silent Hill is more of like an entity rather than a place, but to me, in my personal opinion, I feel like if the game is good, why not give it a chance, you know? Period piece settings like 1960s rural Japan can offer a unique exploration of cultural inspirations and open new doors for storytelling. So to me, it looks like Konami actually wants to go back to kind of like their old school J-horror roots when it comes to Silent Hill F, except it won't be fixed camera angled, it would just most likely be third person. With Konami's revitalization efforts, the Silent Hill franchise may see more exciting changes soon, including diverse locations and narratives that break away from traditional urban environments and feel more unique. And I feel like that was the point of Silent Hill, the short message, to kind of let us know that yes, we are changing the formula for Silent Hill. It's no longer going to be in this town anymore. We are going to branch out and we're going to make Silent Hill a moving entity instead, which, okay, like I've said earlier, if it's a good game, I'm all for it. Silent Hill can happen anywhere. Traditionally, the creatures and supernatural environments of Silent Hill come from the deepest part of the protagonist's psyche. In the first few games, the enemy type revolves around the player, character's fears, guilt, etc. The town of Silent Hill draws on these fears due to a curse that lingers throughout the area. Essentially, a cult attempted to resurrect their god on sacred land once cherished by native tribes for its mysterious power. Only the ritual went wrong and the area's power became corrupt. Not only that, but this is going to be set in the 1960s, so not a lot of tech. There could potentially be other games set in any other country or time, freeing the franchise from the typically rusty urban environments and allowing for greater variety. Silent Hill can be a period place. 1960s rural Japan is a unique setting as far as the mainstream survival horror games go, and it opens the door to a very different installment in the established franchise. So like I said earlier, I think they're going to take a lot of J-horror elements from the past games and implement it into Silent Hill F, which is absolutely amazing. And just the fact that it's going to take place in the 1960s, I think it's going to be even more amazing because we're not going to have access to a lot of phones. We're going to have access to probably an old radio. And this just talks about how the possibilities and new explorations, and how if we can go back to the 1960s, how there's a potential future game maybe that'll set the timeline even further back, which is super interesting. If we can go even further than the 1960s without any sort of technology to even let us know that there's creatures involved or there's creatures near or this and that. And then the article actually brings up a really good point, because if the Silent Hill phenomenon actually dates back to the 1960s, then we can very well expect more games to be set even further back. Maybe future spin-offs, maybe feudal Japan, as the article says. But I'll leave the article in the description so you guys can read it yourselves too. But this is super interesting. I'm actually a lot more excited for Silent Hill F than Silent Hill 2 Remake. Let me know in the comments, are you guys excited for Silent Hill 2 Remake? Are you guys excited for Silent Hill F? If you like the content, make sure to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, welcome in and be sure to subscribe. And most importantly, guys, be nice to someone. You'll most likely make their whole week or their whole month. But I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. And until then, peace.